government, at the beginning of Tuesday's Board of Selectmen meeting, Selectman Plasko announced that Forbes Hill has officially been sold to Alexandria Real Estate Equities for a sale price of $22.5 million. Alexandria is the landlord for Moderna, located just west of the Forbes Hill property. Selectman Plasko explains the particulars and how it affects the town of Norwood.
The announcement is that Mr. Plasko has an announcement to make.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just like the public to be aware that the property known as Forbes Hill, after a long adventure and many twists and turns, has finally been sold to Alexandria, which is an international developer of biotech properties and the landlord for Moderna Pharmaceutical, and their complex up there at the old Polaroid property will be expanding onto that property to some degree, mostly just the mansion area. The rest of the area is mostly intended, at least at the immediate future, to remain wooded. And we successfully came out with a very handsome profit at the end of that whole long process. So the town no longer owns that property. It is now Alexandria's, or as we like to easily refer to it as Moderna. And that's it, it's done.
Following Selectman Plasko's announcement, the Selectmen met with the Board of Assessors, who presented information on next year's tax levy. This is an annual meeting between both boards. Town Planning and Economic Development Director Paul Halkiotis presented a request under the newly formed Regional Housing Services Organization, or RHSO, to request the Selectmen's approval to request funds from the Community Preservation Committee for a subsidized housing monitoring project. The Selectmen voted to table the issue until after the first of the year to research the project further. The Board of Selectmen's last meeting of 2021 will be December 14th. The Zoning Board of Appeals met remotely on Tuesday evening. The group discussed a continued hearing from case 21 to 23 regarding a variance on Shaw Street. Attorney David Hearn represented the applicants and answered questions from the board and concerned neighbors. Ultimately, the applicants requested to withdraw without prejudice, and the decision was approved by the board. The board will meet in person at the Senior Center on January 4th. The Community Preservation Committee met on Wednesday in person for the first time since before the pandemic. The board introduced Kristen Phelps, the new program coordinator for the Community Preservation Committee, and new board member Maria Galzian. The board went through each new project application and approved them moving forward. Their next meeting will be held on January 12th at the Town Hall. For complete government coverage, tune into the NCM Government channel or watch on demand at norwoodcommunitymedia.org.